Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this place. Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this place. Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this place. And fuck your face.
Yo, it's Jamal left up your ass Johnson, and this is my Gone Home review. I got this game because, it was free on PS Plus. At least they like to call it free, even though I had to pay for PS Plus. And look at this. Does it look like I can afford PS Plus? I don't think so, motherfucker. But anyway, I had to pay for it because I wanted to try some Uncharted Online. And I'm going to take advantage of getting these games and telling you if they're worth your time or not. Because, I'm the expert at that. Fuck everybody else. I know they don't know shit. And just so you know, I got done just 5 minutes ago eating a bunch of shrimp fried rice right out of Quita's dirty, moldy, stanky pussy. And it's got me riled up a little bit because that taste is so nasty. Hasn't gotten out of my throat yet. So I'm going to share that with you too. Okay. I read a little bit about this game. Oh, by the way, there's going to be some spoilers, so if you don't want to hear some spoilers, get the fuck out of here right now, motherfucker. I read about this game and, all those hipster, I want some attention because, I want people to think I'm a really good person and whatever. These so-called experts out there giving this game like an 8.5, a 9, an 8. So I was kind of interested, So I put the game in. Yeah, I still say put the game in because I'm old school gaming where you actually put games in even though this is digital. Fuck that shit and fuck Sony for making me download this shit because they sucked my money out of my account. Shit. Anyway, I put this game in. By the way, those reviewers, they all suck dick and take it in the ass, guys and the girls. I know I have proof. I got pictures. If you want to see the pictures, just send me a direct message. A kayfabe direct message if you know what that means. And if you don't, fuck your face. Okay. So I start this game up, and I'm playing as this girl, coming back from vacation. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of hot. And I look at the note on the home. Ain't nobody home. And my sister left me a note saying, yo, I ain't here, and you ain't gonna find me. I'm thinking, wow, this is gonna be awesome. We're gonna save the princess. We're gonna go through the house, see what's going on, find out, oh, she's somewhere else. We're gonna go on a wild adventure looking for her, getting into fights, jumping across cliffs, all that good, cool, wild stuff. Well, you know what? None of that shit happened. This was not a fun experience. Let me tell you about my experience in this game. First, I gotta find a key in a motherfucking rubber duck or under a rubber duck. Wow, that was really cool. And now I go into the house, and all you motherfucking do in this game is walk slowly. You walk really, really slow. I mean, if I'm worried about my sister, I ain't gonna just casually walk around my motherfucking house looking at every little object. No, motherfucker. I'm gonna know where shit is anyway. I'm the motherfucking sister. And I'm going to go right to her bedroom because I know where that shit is. And then sniff her panties and then notice that there's Christmas lights hanging on the ceiling and go up there. And the game will be over. But anyway, this game has me, basically collecting notes everywhere, little love notes she wrote. We find out her and this girl started falling in love in high school. It's a really simple story, actually. I'll just spoil the story right here, so get out of here if you don't like it. The sister and the girl in high school fall in love, lesbians. That's kind of hot. Actually, it's really hot. I really like the story. It's because it's hot. But it's too simple for me. So they fall in love. Some people don't approve. But that's not even a big part of the story. The big part of the story is the girl's going to join the military and leave. But in the end, she couldn't do it. So She calls up and says, yo, I couldn't join. Meet me at wherever, and we're gonna drive and start our own life together. That's it. That's the story. That's all you find out. After walking around this house for 2 hours, collecting and reading notes. And let me tell you, some of these notes are in like bad cursive handwriting. Trying to strain my motherfucking eyes, read this shit. It's not what I want to do with 2 hours of my life. Reading bullshit notes on a bullshit, shitty story that could have been written by a motherfucking 12-year-old. And the game has no gameplay. I was trying to find shit to do. I was walking around, you can not collect, but you can pick things up. And besides spinning them around, look at that shit, you can kind of throw it. So I kind of like picked some things up and, tried to toss it onto the toilet. Because that was the most fun you could have in this game. I do gotta say that this game is really an insult to any of those games that are kind of like interactive novels or interactive movies. They actually have real stories or, sometimes puzzles and shit like that. This game had nothing good in it. Maybe you could call it some good graphics, but there ain't nothing going on. And it's not even that good graphics. They're decent. Game got decent graphics, I'll give it that. From what other reviewers said, there's some challenges. I don't even know what kind of challenge exists in this game. I guess if you can't read, it's a challenge, maybe. Or if you can't see that there's something to click, even though it's pretty obvious where you can click, it might be a challenge. I don't know. There ain't no challenge in this game. The challenge in this game is trying to stay in front of the TV the whole time to finish the game, because it makes me want to shit. I like shitting, especially when I'm playing a shitty game. It makes me want to shit all over the place. Some other reviewers said that, it leans on nostalgia and whatever. I don't know. Yeah, it was kind of cool. You could see a Super Nintendo game, but it wasn't even a real Super Nintendo game. Just because it's got Super Nintendo game and some old school 90s grunge music, you think that's gonna make me think it's a great game? Fuck that shit. This game is shit. Anybody who likes this game is a shitty person. That's right, you don't know shit. I only know shit. And this is shit. That's all I gotta say, motherfucker. I'm out of here. Shit. Wait a minute, I ain't done yet. I gotta summarize this shit for you. Basically, it's like somebody built a house inside a game engine so you could walk around in this house. They put a couple of locks on a couple of doors, and then they put a couple of keys randomly spread out, and a bunch of notes to tell the story. And that's it. That's it. No gameplay, nothing. They had no design in this thing. It was just build this house, which is basically a generic house. Put a generic story spread out, so you gotta click it and find that shit and read it, and I can barely read, motherfucker. And then they tried to sell this shit for motherfucking $20. I could have spent $20 on a real high class hoe, if you know what I'm saying. Or I could have bought some crack. Let me clear my throat. You wanna know why? Cause Quita I don't even want to tell you what she just did to my face. Anyway, $20 this game ain't worth. Let me compare it to another game that was digital and $15 when it came out. Motherfucking Shovel Knight. That game was like at least 3 times as long. The entire game was full of gameplay, not just walking around and clicking a few things. And it had way better music. I don't care if you like the little throwback shit in this. And I will even say Shovel Knight's story was way deeper than Quita's ass. It was so good. Yeah, Gone Home, not a good story. They disappoint me. Talk about lesbians and not even showing lesbian sex. What the fuck is that? Anyway, now I am really out of here. So, eat shit and die, motherfucker. Bye.
Fuck this place. Fuck this, fuck this place. Fuck this place, and fuck your face.